welcome to the TFL 2028 Conference Championship. So, did some work with Chicago here. Dangerous quarterback. They run that high-low offense, and yeah, they put up a lot of yards, more deep completions than any team. And yeah, the receivers aren't like super scary to be honest, but they're all solid. And let's see what else we had here. Really shitty interior line, but doesn't matter because they don't need it. But I think you guys might be able to disrupt quite a bit. I have to say that. Or get interceptions. One of the two is going to happen. You're either going to destroy that D line, or San Francisco's just going to get two or more picks, something like that. And likewise on the other side of the ball, I don't know, man. You guys just you just do your thing. You know what I mean? They got some light players up front. Culpepper's like 270, at like a 300-pound position. Nichols is good. He only plays half the snaps. But they got that cover corner, boundary corner profile. Actually, we like that a lot too. And all those guys are super solid. And you guys only run the ball. You know what I mean? You still need to pick up 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. I think to really pull away like you did with me, like you, especially early in the game with us. Like that was just that was morally defeat the other team. That way. But they're super solid. They're one of those teams. You look at the bars. Yeah, you always do. Yeah, for sure. You get balls. You play the man buzz, but I don't know if you changed your D. That's I guess the first analysis question. Did you do anything to take away the man buzz on base 10113? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, well I think actually that changes things quite a bit. I think you actually will be able to. I think you'll get 2 picks. I'm just going to go out and say it. Like if you gave me plus 130 odds, I would bet over 1.5 picks. Well, I'm not a good gambler, but I'm not a good gambler. It's been empirically proven that I'm not a good gambler. So like, yeah. But I do understand the numbers a little bit. Not to say I'm good at using them. Anyway, yeah. But the thing is that this is a big one. This is like huge for me, and this is like everyone knows, or like, a lot of people believe that like strong safety is like if you're going to invest in like a 70 rated player and like pay that contract. Like a lot of people like choose that spot. You even have like probably your best player on defense like might be your strong safety, and like you can't tackle, man. Neither of the safeties can tackle. And actually, just with their defensive line, guys, their left defensive end is like wildly out of position. Like you know what I mean? The other guys are not amazing. Like as run defenders, including the boundary corners. That's why they're rated so low. And I think unless they do successfully play some man-to-man buzz, cover one buzz, we almost never play man-to-man, but we'll play press one buzz or cover one buzz a lot. And unless they do that, like I think that that could be dangerous to them. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Uh, Sorry, I've someone clicked that button on my end. Good to roll. We can do it. Oh, sorry. I gotta do that thing again with the apps because I can't see shipment on this. I'm actually gonna. Yeah. No, that's fine. In fact, I'm on a bootleg computer. Let's see. Now we good. Thank you, bro. Making the screen big so old man Kawa can actually see it. Oh, I'm gonna. Yeah, this is. You have to do some narration for me. Let me try moving again. I can get it. Go for it. A little scramble. Did you spy? Did you spy a lot? I looked back and we did very well against them. We ended up running like a lot of just 2D spy blitz one, like I mean, just regular. Good for him. Good for him. You got to do at least a little bit of it. Little yak play, but nothing too scary there. See now, before you know it, see like it's this thing like you're at the 23. Like now it just becomes like is it 3 or 7 points? Like that's what you do so well. Like the middle of the field, it's just you eat it up. What happened? Did he just break one? Did he break one? I can say it just seemed like oh okay. Yeah, you just ground it out. I mean, yeah, you just ground it out, man. It was just March. There's no doubt you were gonna get there. Yeah, little chunk got across midfield. Oh, again though, not that much. Was that a penalty? Yeah. Oh, another one. What? Yeah, they're chewing up that. Yeah, they're getting behind that man to man. Like you know what I mean, like there's no one to tackle. Oh no, I can't see that level. Sorry. No, I can't. We can't make it any bigger. It's fine. Yeah, a couple. It's fine. That's big. Oh, it's getting sloppy. It's getting sloppy. I think that's good for Chicago though. If it's gonna be a sloppy win, like I think that's yeah. There's like an extra two. If there's an extra 2 turnovers per team, like you know what I mean, it's like that. Like we don't know how it's gonna be distributed. That's definitely good for them. Oh yeah, no, fumble, punt return, fumble. Like you know, that's like my that's my least favorite thing about this game. I have to say. uh, how much is that? That was quite a bit, huh? 11. Oh, okay. It's got something to do with my resolution. That's why I can't see because it's like the stream I put on full screen, but it only does the it's still like like half my screen size. That's the thing about it. Yeah. Still have never figured. Let me try this if I pop it out first. Hold on, I'm gonna pop this out and see. Nope, same deal. All right. Nope. No luck. Yeah. Weather is important, man. Incomplete. There's one that's right in the corner. Oh, Q pass. 34. Oh man. Was that a 9 round? Must have been. Yeah. I got you. That's all right. You avoided when the field position. You field position battle, man. Let's bail completion and they kick just you get solid and you're running anyway. It don't matter. It don't matter. You just do that. You have to play 8 men in the box against you. Like there's just no way you don't stand a chance if you're not playing 8 men in the box. Um, yeah, he probably is, man. No, I shouldn't. Maybe it was an injury we missed. If you want to, you can pause and look at the log. It won't spoil it. Yeah. The, yeah, they're chewing you up here. You guys can always force incompletions, man. You guys are good at that. There we 40? 40! Ooh, he's got. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Ooh. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, that's why. An injury. And we think the running back might be out, for those of you who might be listening. Those actually happen quite a bit, those in the half Hail Marys. I mean, like, I see a few a year. But like I said, they have those boundary corners. It's not surprising that you haven't really been able to pass on them. You don't really. Yeah, they have bars in the right places, your guys, but they're not like one-on-one winners. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have anyone. You have, even less than them. Like, there's no receivers on your team that like are like, gotta like think about them particularly. They threw almost 200 balls to what's his name? Bowden. Like Bowden. Like, you know what I mean? Like they really they throw a lot of balls. I imagine it's the deep stuff. I didn't get to that level looking at their stuff, but I imagine they go deep with him and the other two guys underneath. Yeah. They looks like they ran a lot because they won a lot of games. Like, you know what I mean, and they were running out. But like, if actually, it didn't seem to me. I wasn't convinced that they actually run the ball that much. Oh, third and three. It's a run. You got it. The third down run is it's almost a hack at this point. I remember the first few times I joined this league, I saw a bunch of teams doing that. We even do some of it. Oh, I've done the percentages. It's a good move. Like, when I look at that, like, I track most of my third down plays. Like, you know what I mean? So I like to just make sure I'm picking the best possible play there. Uh, and no, 50%. I mean, if you're just looking at doing something on 4 and 5 yards, 6, 7 yards sometimes, 3 yards for sure. Yeah, doesn't seem to bother you too much. Oh, the clock's winding though, man. There's 2 minutes left in the third. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's. What I'm just saying though is, like, I mean, it's not like points are being. It's not 30-24. You know what I mean? Like, points. They've only done it twice, less than once a quarter. You're like clockwork, man. You got once a quarter here going on. You also play running back to wide receiver, so out of those heavy formations. So, like, yeah, the running back injury would probably maybe fuck that up quite a bit, right? Because the running back was out. You put your bum running backs like in a wide receiver on that heavy stuff. I'm really looking at that because I wanted to see if I could double. Uh, the recovery. Ooh, at the 10. That's right. They hold you to 3 here. That's a huge moral victory. Like I said, I mean, I'm surprised they haven't turned it over more. To be honest. Yeah. Was that a fumble or an interception? Okay. Okay. I thought they were going to throw 2 interceptions. To be honest. Okay. Oh yeah, they did. Look at that. I got my plus 130. Yeah, yeah. I would have put $10 on it. Like, I mean, what was that? $13. Like, that would have made $13. Like, that would have been awesome. Nah, but now once you hit the 8 minute mark, it's like it's tough. 2 touchdowns. You know, yeah, the hurry up. They'll go to the hurry up, but FOF isn't like real life. Like like it's like a short pass takes like 25 seconds. Like I mean, it's like uh, told you you're man. You just like you just been you're. I mean, you went 16-0. Like I mean, I don't know what to say. Like you know what I mean. Like it's like you went 16-0. Playing the Rams twice. You played me. I don't know who you played out of the the other like powerhouses. Did you play Chicago earlier in the year? You played Atlanta, right? I knew you, of course. Like you played 4 games against like the top like teams in the conference. Like you went 16-0. It's like there's no surprise as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I haven't looked at them much, but I mean they played. Who did I play? Cincinnati was it last year? They were the teams that's made like 3 bowls or something. Uh, they were. I mean, they played a super close, man. I mean, we were lucky in a lot of ways. Um, and I haven't looked at Baltimore, but it seemed like the hype around them. Like I was just looking at like point differential, like and it's just like I mean, it's just like all right, that's like the biggest predictor. And yeah, I mean, they were what are they like plus 180 or some ridiculous number like that. Yeah. No, still technically alive. They get a touchdown here. Oh. Well, what was that? Let me see if I can. I can. There's no way I can see that. I'll pop open the box score. Yeah, sorry, man. I don't know what it is. Like the image you're projecting is only like that. Was that? But I have like I do all sorts of weird shit with my resolution because I don't know. I even put it on my like second monitor. I've got on the recommended resolution landscape. I don't know. Maybe mine not supposed to be on landscape. Nope. Well, there we go. Fucking retarded. Now I can see the whole screen much better. It was me. I had like the people up there. Yeah. I had the like the our icons, like like the taking up the bottom part of the screen. Yeah. Sorry. Uh, no, I'll watch it on fast. I don't know anything about these teams. So we'll just you'll have to lead that fight. Yeah, I don't know anything about them. Yeah, yeah. The point differentials were quite huge. Like for both these teams, it was like, oh, these teams are obviously fucking good. Oh yeah, total retard. Oh, Mahomes, I remember. Yeah, it's it's one of the this is one of the old school guys. This is like one of the best GMs. Like right, I can't remember. Is this Tzak? Okay, quick talking about both these guys. Yeah, yeah. Love the videos, guys. By the way. Uh, yeah, yeah. That was that 4 plays, 4 play drive. So was it a penalty or something? They just like pretty much exclusively pass the ball both these teams, right? I'm just based on the videos and everything that they screen pass. They're 7 for 7 too. It's like the yards will vary. It's 7 for 7, man. And that's 8 for 9. Yeah, yeah. Huh. Oh, did they miss the kick? I must have missed that. I missed that. Yeah, they must have missed the extra. Take it, you invest in kickers. You get a bad kicker, man. You'd be surprised how much you pay attention to that. It's pretty random. I always I had bad holder like one actually just recently in CFL, and I mean I missed a lot of fucking field goals, man, and extra points like this. Like it's crazy. It probably only cost me like one game though. Like you know what I mean? I mean you can extrapolate beyond that. Like oh, if it was a one possession game, it was a two possession, but like no, like it wasn't that big of a deal. I'll definitely try to. I don't give a shit about fifth round picks. Like you know, if I want to take a shot on somebody, but yeah, they probably have more than half of them are probably undrafted. I definitely don't pay them. That's for sure. No, I mean, like all players, like the best time, if you just decide, am I going to re-sign this guy to a long time contract in year three before he gets like his number goes way up? Like, you know what I mean? You just make your decision then. Like, that's when you have to make the decision. Year three, off season. Just, am I going to pay this guy or should I trade him for like more than he's worth? Well, not necessarily more than he's worth. It's nice to pick up a player that's already developed, you know? So, here you go. Yeah, they're just chewing them up 15-17. Just a completion. I mean, whatever you can say, it's like t-ball or whatever that they're doing, but like whatever, man. Good defense, you got to stop it. Just like in the NFC, you got to be able to stop teams that are just put 400 points of run blocking at you. Like you gotta have an answer for that. Um, bars and 8 man boxes. Like, I mean, like you just have to you have to pay like the inside linebacker, the defensive lineman, the strong safety. Like you got to pay them. It's just like I mean, if you want to beat those teams, or draft them and like find a way to pay them less. But that was just that's brutal. That is brutal. They've had 4 first downs. I didn't even like notice. I'm so in awe like every time that Baltimore has the ball. I'm like, but by the time I even wake up to look at what Tennessee's doing, they don't have the ball anymore. Yeah, it's all screen passes though. Screens are good average, but like a good team. Oh, I mean, I definitely use them. I mean, for sure. I'm not particularly good at it. I'm not particularly good at it, but like I definitely use them. I don't use them to the extent that these guys. I try to throw like 3 or 4 a game though. I mean, like depending on the opponent. I found like S2 is usually a good route. 4S like with a one receiver running the four. Like, Um, what else? A lot of guys run like 7S or 8S. Like high low people. But not something that I found like particular success with. 1S, but the one from the tight end or like the slot receiver. Same thing. Like just assuming there is some sort of logic to it, pull an interior player away from the screen. I don't know if that stuff makes a fucking difference or not. Like I know there's no people on the field, like little men running around the field inside that we can't see. But it's like I just play that way, man. Like all my plays like would make sense. Like what I mean. Like they're not. I don't run any like just like nonsense. Doesn't make any fucking sense plays. Well, it's just different things. But I mean, like yeah, if you're gonna throw deep, then you should have at least one other receiver also running deep, right? I mean, there are kind of things you can infer from the just. So I don't think like the x-axis exists. I'll just say I've said this many times. Like that's like a distribution. Like the left cornerback versus the right cornerback, the nickel back, like all that stuff is just like. But there definitely is like things matter how many people you have in short zone versus deep zone. Oh, look at this stuff! My God, Well, again, don't really know these teams a lot, but definitely looks like the two best teams will be represented in each conference. Yeah, I don't know. Probably. Yeah, I think there's like some sort of like weird tie situation going on there. Yeah, I pay a lot of attention to this league, like especially like, but like in my conference, I know nothing at all of like what goes on the other stuff. Like I probably know like half the teams in the NFC at least. Could say a few lines about them. I know no fucking idea what happens over there. It's like the old. It's like we're like in '60s football here. It's like there's the AFL and the like what was the other one? The NFL. Yeah, I don't know enough football history to say like which conference is which, but it's fucking mind blowing. Yeah, I'm pretty fanatic, pretty disgusting, man. Just like with FOF, just as obsessive. Yeah. Oh, I like this game. I like it all. I like it all. Yeah, yeah. No, my teams are the Steelers and the Saints, I guess. But like like I'll watch any fucking team if I'm interested in it. Yeah, and it's not it's 27 or 35. And like I'm more of a I don't all my teams are 50% passing percentage and 15 yards a catch. So like like I like yards per pass play better, but like still like the efficiency is a big deal. And the teams that beat me consistently are usually teams that are just like hyper efficient passing the ball. This is better than an extension of the running game. You know what I mean? This is like running. This is like running for 200. This is like running for 200 yards. It's like if you're gonna say like, oh, they pass like they run, like 200 of these yards probably have come from just like flats and screens and stuff like that. Yeah, very impressive. I think again, I just think it's a certain roster type to even like uh, get rid of this, like to like at least have some sort of an answer. But I wonder if you just I don't know. I would like if I was playing them just based on like what I'm seeing here. I would probably just play like press one nothing like out of a 3-4. You know what I mean? Just flood the bottom, like and try to match up as many guys as possible. You haven't seen pressure getting in through at all either, have we? I mean, no way. They only have 12 incompletions. The pressure hasn't been a factor. Um, so like maybe it's not even worth it to try to like rush them. I don't know Tennessee's pass rushers or anything, but yeah, this is just brutal. Juggernaut, two juggernauts. What was the closest game you had this year? I guess we went to overtime. I threw an interception overtime. Well, there was probably another couple games, right, that you won on the last drive or something like that, or maybe not. Yeah, 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 sure. Yeah, not necessarily, but yeah, games that you feel like you're like, ooh, definitely like it. Yeah, I guess so. I guess fair enough, fair enough. Logically speaking, you have that right. Um, let's see here, San Francisco. Ooh, yeah, I'm not even. Is there a one score game? There's another one score game on your schedule, man. So yeah, this is definitely Juggernaut versus Juggernaut. Let's just look at Tennessee, Baltimore. I mean, while we're doing this, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disrespect this game, but um, they lost to Pittsburgh, low scoring game. They lost to Philly. Philly is a weird team though. They beat me once every year or 2 years. Yeah, we kind of we I mean it wasn't a bad trade, but like we gave him an extra first this year. Because we just had a player we really wanted. But Chase Young is just like 3-4 body type and 90s in both pass rush bar, and it's just like, dude, like we've been like bottom 10 in pass rush percentage every year, and I was just like, that, like, come on, let's just put this piece on the puzzle. And they lost to the Jets. I understand it's also quite a very good team. And again, I don't follow these teams closely, but I think I remember seeing them at the top of the rankings a lot of the time. I'm also seeing that, like, but they also So like they went 2-3 in one score games. So it's like that's the difference between being, like they easily could have been 15-1 just as easily. And totally reasonable. So yeah, definitely a good team here, as evidenced today. Something like that. It's like, yeah, this is. They're definitely the two best teams. The two best teams are going to play in the bowl. This is what everyone should ask for. Personally, and this isn't just for me, my own sympathy. Making a conference champion is like that's what you try to do every year. If you make the conference championship, it's a fucking great season. After that, it's matchup styles, all that kind of stuff. Things just work out or they don't. But yeah, I mean, you hope you get to the playoff. You want to get to the playoff. You want to get playoffs healthy. But I think like yeah, no, but like I think most of the teams that feel confident they're going to get there like are pretty conservative. Like when it comes to injuries, like what I mean, just like no way, not gonna fucking deal with this shit. Like so like they'll rest players in the regular season. But winning a playoff game, like you're not until you win in the divisional round. To me, it's like, oh, maybe this team wasn't as good as I wanted, or maybe I'm not. Like I didn't, my game plan wasn't as good, or like I fucked this up. Like I've definitely fucked up a lot of wild card and division games. Like so that's true. But conference championship is like I always feel good about myself when I make a conference championship. It's like that's a successful season to me. If I was going to make it binary, uh, yeah. After that, it would really literally just have to be two. Yeah, I've been playing this game for a long time, man. uh, let's see. All right, so let's see your injuries. Let's just get a quick preview on your. Quick preview. All right, but Hurd is not a. I don't. I don't think that's like. Yeah, man, but like he's just a route running. He's just like unless the guy maybe it'll fuck up like your ability to prevent doubles, but I don't think you even that makes a difference with your team. Yeah, yeah. No, I remember. I mean, I looked at it. I didn't. There was nothing there that I was like, you wouldn't double this guy. You know what I mean? Like, he's not a dangerous receiver. So yeah, I don't think that'll affect you too bad. What else you got here? The right guard. Oh, it's fine. You got another guy. No big deal. Recover from being tired. I don't know. Never really thought about that one. Is that like some sort of like potential bug? Is that like kind of like what we think is going on here? Oh, this is okay. That's funny. You mentioned that because I actually had the same exact situation. Because I played backups the last two games, and let me just see if my guy's still tired. He is, yes, and he's been resting for three weeks. Uh, yeah, yeah, no, yeah. No, this guy. I mean, he's been on the bench for 3 weeks. Not even like on the practice squad, if that even exists. Like you know what I mean? Like inactive. Like and yeah, and actually another guy on defense. So yes, I did not know about this bug. I don't know everything. Yeah, apparently guys who are tired going into the playoffs don't recover. Ooh man, that's a big one. So you got to rest at week 17. Like that receiver that gets tired once in a while, or that DB that like once in a while you're like get tired. You got. That's a good tip ahead of the playoffs. I like that. You imparted plenty of me on this season by Atlanta. That was an embarrassing performance from us, like or a dominant performance by you. Probably a little bit of both yesterday. So imparted plenty, but I appreciate the wisdom as well. Ooh, hold on, let me check a couple of stats here. This is how I. All right, so yeah, you're plus one. You're plus 190, and you're where are you over here? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's like a whole different level. Okay, so let's go straight to power ratings. Okay, well that tells us quite a bit as well. Um, they have them way down 66, like way down. Like but yeah, I mean it's TVOA. I mean it's like actually these power ratings are like really fucking good. Like I'm not gonna lie. Oh, they're really no because it's they they do point differential, they do turnover margin, third down efficiency. Like it's like really well done. Like to be quite honest, yeah, very well done. Like they take the more. I'm not gonna say like it's well distributed. I don't know shit about that, man. Like you know what I mean. What I'm saying is like they take the metrics that you should be taking. That's what I feel like. So yeah, I mean that might be something to do with it. But they've won these other three games, right? Of course, so have you, right? That's the other point. I don't know if those are considered in the next lines, but from what it's looking like, what's the turnover margin situation here? We got Baltimore +9 and San Francisco +4. It's pretty much a wash, whatever. In third down, yeah. So you no, but just like the plus minus. Because you're 25 on defense, which is like fucking crazy low. In for yeah. Okay, so you're supposed to 2-1 third down advantage. I know this is just like league wide. No, it doesn't seem like many teams are built like Baltimore, but like that's insane. Like I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen that at 2-1. Like essentially a 2-1. 31. Yeah. No, I think it's like you got to beat you guys by like 9, man. Like what I mean? Yeah, yeah, I think so. I just know how they do it, man. A little bit. What I mean? And you're 16-0. The point differential. You're 2-1 on third down, man. Like what I mean? Like it's like that's insane. I've had 16-0 teams before. I don't think I've ever got a 2-1 on third down. Like that's fucking wild. So let's see what's red zone. Just to throw another. Oh yeah, okay. You're also top of the league in the red zone, and second on defense. Like what I mean? So I mean, like yeah, any sort of analytical model to like say who's going to win this game, it's like going to have you favorably. So it's going to say 9. That said, I don't think you played 8. I mean, Detroit had like a weird off year. I think they just needed they had some young players on defense. They needed to get back, just like developing or whatever. But yeah, we don't play teams like this, man. I don't think. Because then we look at the offensive side of the ball. Oh, 55. All right. Well, I'm looking at like what are they? Well, like how are they so fucking good? Like what I mean? Like what's the deal? Yeah. Their numbers are not like impressive at all. Like I'm just looking like play depth, like short passing. They're very good short passing defenses. Okay, that's what it is. They're passing defense. Like the passing offense is like they're 4th in the league, but it's like under 7-yard average, which is not like so. There's like nothing like. I mean, they're good, right? But it's nothing fucking scary. But I guess it might be like our running games. It's like you can't be the number 1 rushing attempt team in the league and also be top in yards per carry. Like it's like that's just the nature of the beast. So I don't know. They certainly look good, man. I don't know. I'll have to look at it some more before the bowl game to see about that. But I think the game is going to throw a -9. A -9 on you guys. So my answer says -6. All right, I'm going to say -9. Yeah. Guess the lines. You got to pull up the the side box. Well, not let me see. I'll tell you what's simulation window. Simulation window. Oh, hold on, brother. Do you even have the league pulled up? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Ooh, in the rain too. 7. Oh, we're both wrong. That doesn't matter. What the fuck? Like, who the fuck cares? That's not the point of the game. It was closer. You have to get it right, man. What are you talking about? It's like we're playing like little kids. We're playing like little kids game. Like, no, man, you got to nail it. Like, fuck that. It's closer. Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, big time. I'd put since the bowl game and everything, I'd put like like yeah, maybe like 100 on the spread and 100 on the money line on this. To me, that's big money. I don't really gamble large amounts of money. No, lots of people do, but I know I'm a loser, so I don't. I mean, he's like perfect. Have you seen him? Let me see. I think he's like even tall, which is like the big. Oh, he's not tall. Okay, yeah, that's like the big thing of quarterbacks. Like it's like there's so many guys who look so good, then they're like 6 feet, 5'11", 5'10". It's like, oh, okay, all right, and it really matters a lot, like a shitload, as it should. Yeah. He's probably has no short passing, but you don't need it. Well, yeah, but like like those passing bars. I mean, they matter, but like it's not. They don't matter as much as the other shit. That's why overall on quarterback is like one of the like a bad measure. I feel like. Well, and their styles. I mean, like I like to play like these like 50 quarterbacks. Like but I want the ability to play still medium and long passes for sure. Um, yeah. Accuracy, of course, everyone wants accuracy, but it's also like everyone wants it. So those players are expensive or worth a lot to trade for. Since rush, I don't really care about being over like 40 or 50. I mean, obviously it's nice, right? You know what I mean? But like, it's not like a problem. I usually invest in the offensive line. Read defense, of course, matters what you're running. It's funny. Our quarterback has zero read defense, and we run a wide receiver 1 AAA and then a whole bunch of wide receiver 2 offense. But like whatever, just kind of find the balance. And I love scramblers. I think scramblers are like I always try to put my mind in the hands of, like the what do I not want to face? Like if I'm the defensive coordinator, like what that kind of thing. And it's like no, it's like you got a spy, man. Like or they're gonna fucking kill you like on key downs. And now you're playing a. It does affect run game. I've proved that empirically. Not like a lot, but like whatever. And like as it should. And like it's a big deal, man. It's a big deal. In these close games, 3 first downs is like that could change the whole game, right? Especially good offenses because they turn a first down into 2 points, like or whatever, like that's an average. So it's yeah, scramblers are tough. Definitely want scramblers. This league I don't have any like a lot of the things that I normally would like, but whatever. We run the ball a lot though. That's how much money do we spend in our offensive line to like to deal with the fact of not doing it? It's just a different way of doing things. Well, I've always been like since 4 calendar years, real life years ago, ran the ball a lot. Maybe in this league because I just started. Uh, no, but normally my teams have always top 5 in rushing attempt. No, well, now that like the metas are up, like before this meta stuff, like with the running didn't exist. So like before then I was always top 5 in rushing attempts. Now I'm always probably like top 8. Like so I like to run the ball quite a bit. I believe in the power of 2nd and 7. Like that's like in the legitimate threat of picking up 2nd and 7 on the ground, like still running half the time on those downs. So yeah, I like running the ball. But I think there's, I mean, like, I'm not saying it's just something I've never done. This idea of like just using the passing game, like just throwing a shitload of screens and flats, and like that kind of stuff. Like it's not something I've just never tried it. I've seen it work. I mean, obviously, like we just saw it, right? And obviously, like you just take 20 million in cap or whatever draft capital away from the interior offensive line. Get some guys who can block, like block the pass. Maybe get one good guy in the ground. Figure out what plays like he's like the key player on. It's like I can definitely see it working. Um, Maybe one day we'll give it a shot. All right, I think we're good, huh? Cool. All right, brother. Well, I don't know. During the week, it might be a little tougher to pull this off, but yeah, why not? We might try it again next time. Yeah, I would think somebody show up for the bowl game. Yeah, cool. That's all right. No problem. Take care. Congratulations.